miss, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Christian Bethancourt. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Jason Garcia will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schimpf onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Heading out towards shallow right. Margot on his horse. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by Show Track, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Now a swing and a fly ball. Margot is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Hunter Renfroe will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. George Cantos, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 10 home runs and 29 driven in. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this is low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
Will Myers is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And the Giants have done it. They've won the National League West.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Giants win for a division best 113th time. Jeff Samardzija records his 18th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
For the Padres, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Christian Friedrich is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage. and
Leading
he'll
off
be
tonight
just
for
fine.
San Francisco, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner and gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 9 on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Batting second.
In now,
Left
Scott
fielder.
Hinson.
Scott Henson.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 36 RBIs. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Two batters, 2 solo home runs. Home run number 9 on the year as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Here's Buster Posey now. He went deep
Batting
in the
third,
contest last
the
night.
catcher number 28, Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the
Batting
ball
fourth,
off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off
Brandon
and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he hits one on a line to left field. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder
Now in the
2,
box, Denard Span.
Denard
Career
Span.
batting line versus Christian Friedrich. He's 1 for 2. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Batting sixth,
Here's Joe Panik,
second
hitting
baseman,
just a bit over the
Joe
Mendoza line
Panik.
on the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Here's the 0-2. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Giants on top, 2-0. Matt Moore, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Striding in, Corey Spangenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think they've got to be hoping that Eric Ibar can break out in this one. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Will Myers. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
2 out, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Striding into the box, Justin Ruggiano. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Settling in now, Jason Garcia. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Ready with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Moore. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Runner at second here with one man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave one. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
That's wide, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit back toward the mound. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 6.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Scott Hinson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Solarte bare hands it in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him third best on this Giant ball club. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's under it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Swinging a high pop-up to the left side. Solarte is there, and the side is retired. Here's Eric Ibar now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. The pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he's set down 1 away.
Batting 8.
Ready now, Christian Bethancourt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Now Moore with a 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting 9.
Here comes the first pitch.
Christian
Friedrich is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Ruggiano. And the inning is over. Padres down in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Joe Panik comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joe Panik.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Ground ball right side. Spangenberg has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Into the box now. Justin Ruggiano. He reached on a single in his first try. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-2.
Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Jason Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Margot moves over, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Ready for another chance. Corey Spangenberg back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Manuel Margot started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Ruggiano makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Matt Moore. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Now to the plate, Scott Hinson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hinson.
Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll just reset things here. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And now he's on the move again for second. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, and the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shying away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch him have so much success in just his first big league season.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Middle of the night downtown. It's now 4-0 San Francisco. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Towards second. Throw on to first in time, one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Yonhervis Solarte comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a one-out base runner.
The left fielder, number 24.
So stepping in, Alex Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike one. The 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eric Ibar, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres leave 1.
Leading off for the Giants, the right fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Swing and a little blooper to center.
In comes Margot.
1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Joe Panic. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a high pop-up. Solarte is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
striding in once again, Justin Ruggiano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot racing back at the track. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again,
Leading
Christian
off for the Padres.
Bethancourt. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Hunter Renfroe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Hunter Renfroe.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll get into scoring position here with one away. It's a pinch hit double.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A man on 3rd with 2 down. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Back here at Petco Park. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Brad Hand is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready once again, Matt Moore. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third base.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers is there for it. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits. First offering on its way. Will Myers is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A shot down the first baseline. The next 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another chance? Travis Jankowski. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Span looks up. Gone!
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it may be too little too late, but they're... Scott Hinson will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Runners off for second, right side. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter hits it the opposite way behind the base runner. They're first and third. They're in business.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. In to score, the runner from third. Posey rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
The right fielder, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
His career line against Brad Hand, 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. 0-1, here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter.
Here's Joe Panik. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Here's Eric Ibar now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Span has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Derek Law answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 64, Derek Law.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Christian Bethancourt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
In under the hands with the fastball, it's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Way in front of that fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Oh, man, that can only count for 1 run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there wasn't a person in the building that didn't think that was gone.
Corey Spangenberg is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. On to downtown San Diego, shining bright as it always does. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Buddy Bauman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Justin Ruggiano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Garcia.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Heading after it is Jankowski. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Derek Law.
Brandon Belt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brandon Belt.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Corey Garrett comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Will Myers is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Yonhervis Solarte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And with that win, they've shown they are one of the greatest teams in baseball history, tying the 1998 Yankees, who also had 114 wins. That was an amazing team, so that's some elite company right there.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Giants with 114 wins, most in the division. Matt Moore records his 21st win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Christian Friedrich is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. Corey Guerin wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB